Hey everyone, welcome to Boardshop Banter, where we get geeky with gear at Windance Boardshop. Today we're going to be talking about wing stuff. We got the Ocean Rodeo Glide AA Series wings. I'm Nick.
I'm John.
And here we go.
So what we have lined up here is a new offering from Ocean Rodeo. It's their Aeris and Aeris X AA wings. What you're looking at is a 2.5, a 3.0, and I believe a 5 meter. They're super lightweight, super constructed, and weight-wise, you're looking at 2 pounds to 4+ pounds. Very light wings. Probably the lightest wings on the market, wouldn't you say?
These are absolutely the lightest wings on the market, hands down. And that's, saying a lot because we've all seen a lot of ALUULA hit the market. Ocean Rodeo kind of led the way with that. And so we're seeing this whole class of wings and kites out there that use this ALUULA technology, which is this yellow stuff that you see here.
But this is all Aeris. So the frame is Aeris X, and the canopy is Aeris X. With the exception of the wingtips, the black material is Aeris, which gives the wingtips a little bit more flex, so you don't overload them. What do you think about these seam constructions, Nick?
I think they look really sharp, and this is just me also stylistically. Maybe it's color preference, I don't know, but when I see the yellow ALUULA and I start seeing these radial seams going out, it's got this kind of sunburst effect to it, which is really cool. And then I think the other thing that a lot of folks notice while we're looking close at the texture is you notice that it looks almost kind of like crinkly when you're up close, and it's got a little bit of like a waxy texture, similar to the ALUULA Gold, but it is constructed differently. So the ALUULA is actually a laminate, so it's different materials that are kind of fused together in layers. This composite material, the Aeris, is built more like a basement of a big building where you got rebar inside of concrete. So the two materials are really integrated into a single material, and that gives it a lot more strength, and it gives it a lot more rigidity. So John, you've been out on these things a lot.
Oh, yeah.
They keep their shape pretty well. They
do. I mean, what you see is what you get. These things don't expand or contract, stretch out. So the value for your money is well spent here, because this is probably the toughest material on the market, and they're not going to deform or blow out like a typical Dacron wing. When you're pumping up on foil, the wings just immediately take you off.
They take John off.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm still pumping, but
yeah.
But John gets going quick.
What I've noticed is like most of all the wings are similar. I would call them about a medium aspect wing, not a high aspect, but a medium, with the exception of the 2.5, which has a similar strut length. But of course you can see the wing span difference, which makes it very controllable in high wind. It's non-twitchy.
So that would be a stock handle. These are carbon handles. You can also get a carbon boom for it. And the handles you can attach while the wing is deflated. So when the wing is deflated, it's very easy to just scooch these things in there. You'll see they've got these handy little tabs right here that make it even easier to just lift this up to scooch your handle in. And then once you got your handle in, while it's deflated, then you can inflate it, and you'll find that it's very rigid, gives you good purchase, good control over that strut. Right? So they've got some little ridges in there for the grip. The boom is more smooth, but it's got a little bit of texture to it, so you get a really good grip on there. It's it's not slippery or anything, and it's also not just a straight cylinder. It's got a little curvature to it, almost
oblong.
like an oblong. There we go. Yeah, like an egg shape. So it's very ergonomic. All right, so on the 5 meter here, we've got the factory soft handles, and these come with the wings right out of the bag, right?
That's it.
Okay, yeah. So the hard handles in the boom are optional add-ons, but everybody will have a set of the soft handles by default. So you can get out and play with them immediately, whether you got hard handles or not.
I feel like this thing is super rangy. It has really good low end. I think it's rated maybe down to 2018, something like that. Maybe in lulls, but I've not found the high end of it and been out in some pretty strong winds. Super stable. The 3 meters is just a money wing. It's just, for the gorge, it's an everyday wing. Would be for me. I'm about a 75K rider. And the light wind wings are amazing. They get you up in almost nothing, barely a white cap.
Yeah, so we talked earlier about the innovative material technology, how they've kind of taken ALUULA and then they've gone past ALUULA. These are without a doubt the most light wings on the market. They're the most advanced material technology on the market right now in the wing space, and they are the most pricey as well.
Just about every manufacturer has an ALUULA wing now. You're hitting that $2,000 benchmark there, and these are just that or a little bit more.
Yeah, these are a little bit above that. They're in the mid to upper 2000s right now. But again, you're getting the lightest materials on the market, strongest. Another thing we didn't mention earlier when we were talking about the materials is the durability factor. One of the things that Ocean Rodeo is really excited about with this Aeris material, and particularly on the canopies as well, this material should last quite a bit longer. You should be able to get 5 years out of this instead of 2 or more, without that kind of bagging out effect that happens. So they got a cool little wrist leash. It's got a swivel. I like to do that. I'm going to test the elasticity because that's my favorite part. Okay, yep, had to do it. It's got a swivel as demonstrated there, a little Velcro to get it on. The other thing that this wrist leash has that a lot of them don't is it has a quick release. So if you're in a situation and you want to get this thing gone, all right, so John's going to be pulling on it, boom, there it goes. You can release your wing, and now you're not stuck, getting dragged into that set of massive kite lines from that guy that just, tangled his gear around you. And it's very easy to reattach and to detach. So I just think that's a super slick little feature. Just another example of Ocean Rodeo really bringing their A game, or their AA game, actually.
Now it's the AA game.
It's the AA game, yeah, to the entire design of their wings.
The larger wings would be just superior for your light wind area, regardless if you're a beginner or advanced rider. I think they're going to really be a performance upgrade for you. If you're an intermediate rider that's been riding wings and now you want a more performance, I think you could step up to one of these things very easily, and it'd be a very comfortable upgrade. If you're an advanced rider, you're going to get something out of these. You're going to get unbelievable speed out of them. You're going to get your wave riding is going to excel. Your high wind, low wind is all going to be upgraded. So I think there's an application for just about everybody.
Even if you're starting out and you are looking at these, why start on something else if you can start here? Because these will last, and this quiver will stay with you for a while.
Just as awesome as the wings themselves, super light. So.
When he's not even going winging, he just rocks it around town because it looks cool. Yeah.
Kind of stylish, right? Dump all your goods in there, your groceries.
Yep. And these are made out of the same Aeris material. That's what gives it its unique look. It's their composite material, and so you can really see it. They're bringing it to the bag. Ocean Rodeo is really highlighting their technology front and center. I think that's all we got for you on these wings. Again, we're super excited about them. We'll be doing some demos. Hope to see you out there. Thanks, everybody. Don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button. We really appreciate it. This has been Boardshop Banter, where we get geeky on gear at Windance Boardshop. We'll see you next time.